Well, Superbikes out on the track, completing their warm-up lap for Heat 2 of the Shell Superbike Series. Sandown International Raceway. Kevin Schwantz, 1993 World 500cc motorcycle champ, joins us again for commentary. And Kevin, looking at Troy Bayliss' performance in that opening heat, he just really has his thumb on this grid, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's qualified on pole, and that first race he was real dominant. I think maybe Goddard can race with him for a little while, but we didn't get to see that happen the first race with Pete slipping off. So some of the other guys get a good start and get to the front maybe a little bit quicker. Maybe they can jump in his draft and stay there.
Away they go, Heat 2 of the Shell Superbike Series. Kawasaki up the outside, very fast run off the front row, and it's 33, leaping through to the lead as they come through this second race.
Goddard right there in second. He needs to get that start and try and get right on Bayliss' back end and try and stay there.
So Bayliss leaping off the line, showing his form in Heat 2 was no fluke as they open them up. Get the power down, 150 horsepower, Superbike, building up to well over 200 kilometers an hour up the back straight for the first time, braking hard for this 180-degree hairpin. Fiber Flash Suzuki bike 69 in second. No, just sneaking through on the inside. Martin Craggle, and you could see there, Damon Buckmaster had to straighten it up as Goddard came blasting through. Bike 24, Craggle on the inside on the Kawasaki. So a very frantic start to Superbikes. A little bit of wobble there for Goddard. So after that drama in the first heat, looks like Goddard's got some speed back, Kevin.
Yeah, Peter got outrun by Buckmaster down the back straightaway, and then Craggle had them both on the brakes and got in a little bit too deep. But it seems like it may have sorted itself out. And Peter looked to me like he almost slipped off the bike there again, and in the same type of situation as he did in the first race with a little bit of loss of contact in the front end.
So Craggle winning that little argument. 19, Sean Giles. One of the mobile Hondas. There's another one in trouble, bike 37. Or 77, is it?
Yeah.
That's Chris Ognenis, privateer. So Bayliss it is. Craggle in second position. And there's Goddard in third, Buckmaster in fourth, Giles in fifth, Thomas on the mobile Honda in sixth, Archibald, David Emerson, Stafford, and Phyllis, Robbie Phyllis. Coming back, there's a big run here by the Ducati up the inside. Superb handling cycle. Let's see if he's been able to do it. Yes, indeed. Sean Giles gets through Buckmaster. He's up to fourth position. So much stronger run from the Dukes in Heat 2, Kevin.
Almost made that pass look easy with a little bit of slipstreaming work that he did. Got right in there behind Damon Buckmaster and went right by him on the brakes.
There's 96 in trouble.
That's Goddard's teammate.
Shell Suzuki dealer team, like a satellite team almost of the answer. Oh, another one's down, 34. John Phelan, Kawasaki ZXR. Oh, he's hurt his leg too. So I've had a couple drop pretty quickly. So John limping away. Hopefully he'll be okay. Tell me, when they ride the 500s, they've got so much horsepower that you guys talk about cornering this technique on the back wheel where you're sliding the bike on the rear wheel. Is the technique similar with the Superbikes?
It really is. There's just a little bit more weight and a little less horsepower. You're gonna have to be that much more. They have to use that much more finesse when you're doing it on a Grand Prix bike, rear wheel steering, like we're seeing both Bayliss and Craggle do as they come out on the gas.
So words from Kevin Schwantz, been there and done that, 93 world motorcycle champion, joining us for commentary at 7 today, and I believe 3 weeks' time at Bathurst you'll be doing something a little different around Mount Panorama. Your first drive in a NASCAR up there. Yeah,
I've never even been to Bathurst and seen a car race or a motorcycle race, so it's going to be a real new experience for me, and I guess from what I've heard, a real eye-opener. At Bathurst is supposed to be one of the racetracks that that really does set everybody apart.
Yeah, we're looking forward with interest to that. John Phelan, meanwhile, you saw him drop the bike a couple of laps ago, just getting some help there from one of the marshals, and hopefully John will be okay. Last lap for Bayliss as he flashes across the start-finish line. Just 1 lap to go. He's coming under enormous pressure now from Martin Craggle, slowly chewing away at that lead. It's been very slow progress for Craggle. Maximum pressure riding from these two teammates.
There's going to be a spot for it to happen. I say Craggle's going to try it off the back straightaway. It seems like he's, like I said earlier, he seems really good on the brakes, maybe a little bit stronger than Bayliss is going into the corner. I see him just trying to pull off a nice little block pass up the inside. It's pretty far back, though.
Yeah, Bayliss really opened it up through the fast curve that time around. Craggle closing the ground. Still 2 or 3 bike lengths between them as they go through the infield section. Ooh, little wobbly moment there. What could that be, Kevin? Just trying too hard or tired?
Yeah, just into the race. Tires getting a little bit slippery and, you know, not wanting that guy behind him to get past.
And that'd be just the thing Craggle would be looking for, wouldn't it? Like, hey, I got him hustled here.
Yep, Craggle had been maybe a little bit closer. He might could have forced the issue a little bit into the next turn, but I think if, you know, Troy can keep those 4 bike lengths there, he's gonna be able to get home with it.
So, inter-team battle here. Heat 2 of the Shell Superbike Series. Troy Bayliss, Martin Craggle applying the pressure. Bayliss really has withstood enormous pressure throughout this race. Just got half a lap to go toward the finish. Looks like he's got him unless he makes a mistake.
That's one of the hardest things to do as well, is to lead, you know, to lead the race, to go from the front, you know, with the pressure in your pit board and everything telling you exactly what's happening. But Bayliss has withstood the pressure and done a great job.
Thank Kevin Schwantz for joining us in commentary today as Troy Bayliss makes it 2 from 2. Waves a fist in jubilation, and well he might do. Martin Craggle chased him hard but just couldn't crack the whip. Let's check how they finished on the Shell race score. Great ride that, Troy Bayliss and the Team Kawasaki ZXM. Martin Craggle, his teammate, in second. Peter Goddard in third. Sean Giles on the Ducati in fourth. And Ben Archibald on the second Ducati in fifth position.